Welcome back. Continuing the news, there are fresh concerns about road safety on the Bustamante Highway in Clarendon after a measure put in place to curb fatalities has come to an abrupt end. The program ended mere weeks before the first anniversary of a tragedy along the highway. We have more in this report from TVJ's Dwayne Anderson.
This section of the Bustamante Highway can be treacherous, especially for children, and so it proved last year for Adriana Rowe. She was mowed down as she attempted to cross. Her death sparked outrage, prompting the authorities to assign a crossing warden to the area. But as you can see, the warden is no longer here.
Parish council tell us that they can't pay two of us. That was the first. And I let Mr. Maraj know that this is not a pedestrian, this is a highway. We are risking our life. There's no way one person can do this job on the highway. Well, since then, they kind of cut we off.
The Clarendon Municipal Corporation took on, the payment for the warden, but it's not really our core function. We just did it because we understand the situation and we wanted to assist.
So it is back to square one for the residents of Savannah Cross in Clarendon who need to get from one side of the road to the other. During my visit on Wednesday, I observed how residents maneuvered the area. It was an exercise in patience, luck, and pity from motorists. Take this elderly man, for example. His limbs can't carry him as quick as he would wish. The oncoming cars had to slow to allow him to finish the journey. Not long after, schools in the area let out, and it was the turn of the students to cross. After what seemed an eternal wait, they get a relief from the onrushing cars. An adult came to collect her children, and the other students took the opportunity and went across. A passing motorist echoed a familiar cry.
What I really want to know still, if the bridge now built for the youths them cross the street, go to school and thing, because I live out here about 7 years now, and about 6 people I see dead out here so, since I live out here, so I wonder if the bridge now built.
They wouldn't go with the suggestion that former Member of Parliament Roddy Spencer was making of putting a pedestrian bridge. Because, historically in Jamaica it doesn't work. People don't use it, right? So they are now in the process of putting together the flashing lights signal, as well as possibly stop lights at that intersection, which is necessary and is needed. So that's where we are now. But this thing, the processes take a while. We'll have to do some negotiations to incorporate it into the Ministry of Education's pedestrian water program that they have there.
The family of Adriana Rowe lit candles in remembrance of her Tuesday evening. It's been a year since the student was mowed down on the stretch. She was just 11. Her mother, Diana Sparks, says she has not been coping well over the last 12 months.
From the incident happened until today, no changing in my life. It's the same pain, the same sleepless night, the same eat late, everything. No change. But just have to try to fight the feelings. I moved from here. I moved from here instead because I could not bear. That is the reason why I not come up there so today.
Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.